everybody? It's your boy RayzorRamon the Barber, and I'm back with another fragrance review. And today we got a little bit of comparison. But before we hop into the comparison video, I need you guys to do your boy a favor. Yeah, and it's free too. So currently at this video, your boy's sitting at 197 subs, 3 away from 200. So I need you to do me a favor. I need you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yeah, man. I need you to do that for your boy so we can head over 200 and then be on our way to 300. I know. It's a never-ending cycle, but hey, it's a grind, and you know, it's a pleasure doing it as well. So without further ado, we're gonna hop right into it. So today's video is a little bit of a comparison video, and it's between Intense Gold from Vintage Parfum and a Creed Aventus. So we're gonna hop right into it. I don't have a full presentation of Creed Aventus, but I do have a sample bottle, and I do have a full presentation of Parfums Vintage Intense Gold. And this is 50 ml from Parfums Vintage Intense Gold. And this is how the bottle looks. See, Intense Gold, 50 ml. Got a little bit of artwork on the back. You know, stamp at the top. There we go. Information on the side. Ingredients on the side. That's code. No, that stuff on the bottom. And this is my sample bottle of Creed Aventus. And for people that's in the batch code, it's batch code 19U01. And to my understanding, that's the more smokier batch. And to my nose too as well. So we're gonna hop right into it. So first off, we're gonna hop why I am reviewing these two against each other. Because Intense Gold by Parfum Vintage is their interpretation of Creed Aventus. Is their interpretation of Creed Aventus. And a lot of people can't afford Creed Aventus. Great atomizer. Woo! That jump make you hit the Ric Flair, boy. Man, this stuff is amazing. This stuff is amazing, man. I love this fragrance. I love it. But I compared both. I've been wearing them before, but today I actually compared them. I gave them a full day comparison because I knew I was gonna do a video on it, and I wanted to be fresh on my brain. So I want Intense Gold on this arm, and I will Creed Aventus on this arm. And I will say that personally, me, I like Intense Gold better. Not to knock Creed because it's good, but for Intense Gold lasted longer, and it's sweeter. It's sweeter on top. It's still smoky, but it's that pineapple is a little bit more punchier, a little bit more bolder, a little bit more firmer in the sense of, hey, I'm here. Let's get it in. And I love that about this Intense Gold. Now, it is the intense version. Intense Gold, it is the intense version of their Creed, their interpretation of Creed Aventus. So we're gonna hop right into the note breakdown. It says on their webpage, and I'll link it in the description. It says Intense Gold is comparable to iconic Aventus by the House of Creed. The scent embodies the spirit of power and success, evoking image of alpha masculinity in male perfumery. It opens with a strong, fresh pineapple and apple accords, in which it do. Gently slip into a heart notes of precious rose, heavily smelling jasmine, a campaign with hints of whatever that word is, blossom and blackcurrant cassis. So we're gonna get into the notes breakdown. The note breakdowns is pineapple, apple, bergamot, pineapple, rose, jasmine, and the base notes are patchouli, musk, ambergris, vanilla, and birch. So the vanilla and the birch kind of gives it a sweet rainforest kind of effect. Like if you ever smelled like birch, like birch reminds me of like rainwater. It reminds me a lot of that. You got the rose and the jasmine, which kind of gives this a floral aspect, which kind of add to the masculinity of it with the musk and the ambergris. But the pineapple and the apple on top, man, gives it that fruity playfulness. But that pineapple is the star, man. That pineapple is the star. Don't get it twisted. That pineapple is present from the beginning to the end. And this an amazing pineapple is done and blended very well. It is masculine. You're gonna smell like a man when you put this on. You hear me? You don't need that many squirts, but you know, I'm still seven spray Shooter McGavin with it. You know what I'm talking about? Shooter McGavin with that thing, boy. I'm gonna spray it down. I want you to smell me before I hit the dough. If I pay for it, I'm gonna spray for it. You hear me? I'm gonna spray it till I can't spray it no more. Now let's hop into the notes for Adventist. Adventist notes are top notes are pineapple, bergamot, blackcurrant, and apple. So you see they still have the same kind of touch to it, but except in the top notes on Intense Gold, it doesn't have that bergamot. You don't have bergamot. But in the Creed Aventus it does, and also that blackcurrant. Middle notes are birch, patchouli, Moroccan jasmine, rose. Base notes are musk, oak moss, ambergris, and vanilla. So even the bottom notes are still kind of the same. It's still a twist on the same kind of notes, just in different ways. Don't get me wrong, I like Creed Aventus. I like it. I love it, really. But if I had to pick one or the other, to me, Intense Gold smells better. And for $89, you can get a 50 ml versus, you know, $250, $300 plus for the same size bottle of Creed Aventus. And I put Intense Gold on this hand, and it's still thumping. And the Aventus is mild, more of a body scent. And I sprayed it on the day, probably like 9:30, and that Intense Gold is still pumping. Man, this is a off my skin. This is a 10-hour fragrance easily, and I spray my clothes too. So I can get along with this at least 12 hours. Like I say, for me, a side bang for your buck. If let's just say Creed Aventus costs less than this, same price, I still would pick Intense Gold because to me it smells better. The pineapple is more present all the way through. The pineapple is sweeter all the way through. It's like if you ever cut a pineapple, it's more so like pineapple juice versus like biting a pineapple. But if you ever bit a pineapple, the sweetest part of the pineapple is the bottom part. When you cut the top off and you cut the bottom off, and you just have the middle, the sweetest part of the pineapple is the bottom part. I guess that's where all the juice seep down to. I don't know why, but I used to work at a buffet restaurant named Ryan's, and I used to work on the cold bar, the salad bar, and they used to make us cut the pineapples. So you throw the top and the bottom part away. I used to always eat the bottom part because it was my favorite, because it was the sweetest. That's how I found out. I was like, man, let me taste this. And the bottom part of the pineapple is the sweetest. So it's a juicy, mouth-watering pineapple, man. Beautiful pineapple in this Intense Gold. Whereas the pineapple in this is, you smell it, but it's a little more downplayed. It's a little bit more like, hey, I'm here. But the Aventus kind of focus more on the smokiness mixed with the pineapple. Well, with the Intense Gold, pineapple is the star, and the smokiness is kind of like Robin. So it's kind of like pineapple is Batman, and the smokiness is the Robin. But you can't go wrong with either one. But me personally, man, Intense Gold easily is the winner. It's not even close in my book. A lot of people like to, hang and swing from Aventus jockstrap. And don't get me wrong, it smells good, man. It smells good. But, man, don't sleep on Parfums Vintage Intense Gold, man. I love it. My brother love this stuff. Everybody I know that smell it, man, they feel the same way about it. Don't sleep on it, man. Give it a try. Don't always be so quick to run with the crowd and the hype, and you end up paying $250, $300 for some stuff you don't even like. You know, the people that do this for real, like you got people on social media, you know, post up their little bottles or whatever the case may be. But bro, a frag head is we way different than somebody that just buying stuff just to look cool. You know what I mean? So take it from a frag head, man. People ain't gonna know the difference, bro. People not gonna know the difference. A lot of people don't know that much about perfumery anyway. A lot of times they're gonna pick the $20 bottle over the $300 bottle anyway because it smells good to them. So that's all my time. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Help get your boy over 200 subs. And you thought I forgot, didn't you? No, I ain't forget. Y'all keep getting it in, man. Keep getting it in. Cheers. And like always, until next time, instant transmission.